Okay, it's filming. Hey, all you Nina fans and all you Nina bitches. What's going on, everyone? It's Chris O'Neill here with another exciting video. And just like the other days, I don't remember what day it was, I think about a few days ago, I made a video about giving you a message about me and my updates and how I'm doing and great. And if you have any more questions, comment below. Yes. And if you think I'm stupid, comment below. I'm just kidding. Don't even write that. I'm gonna blow your freaking mind when I tell you this. Right here, what I got here is back in my junior year, and back in 2010, like December, November, me and Charlie had an idea for Chizzle Wizzle. We wanted to make our own script and we wanted to make our own act called TV Mayhem. I came up with the title. Isn't that great? TV Mayhem. Yeah! And Charlie was really looking forward to it. It was a great script. And we had it all set up and all done by the end of December during basketball season and all that, and like indoor track season. And after indoor track season, I would work on this. And any time during school. And while I was getting it finished, well, sweet Charlie got sick. The day of the freaking Chizzle Wizzle auditions. And this year's season was Don't Touch That Dial. It was my junior year. And I was really excited because I want my best friend to do the freaking Chizzle Wizzle this year. And about for the first time ever, I got the script. I found it the other day while I was cleaning my room, and now I'm finally going to present the magic that was supposed to happen before Masterpiece Theater or Get Smart, where I had to work with those people. So this is the act that could have been. And if you think this act is better, leave your comments below. Of course it's going to be better, because Masterpiece Theater kind of sucked. No offense. But actually, no, it didn't. That red robe was really nice. Masterpiece Theater didn't suck. Never mind then. But the only great thing about it was the Valiant One people and my voice accent and the costume. So yeah, I changed my mind. Masterpiece Theater is great. Now here it is. Chizzle Wizzle script, TV Mayhem. Chris says, "Man, what a day. Can't stand homework. It hurts my back." And falls down to the ground. Because the bag's too heavy. And Charlie says, "I know. Work just kills me after a long, crazy day of people bickering." And like, Charlie just gets really annoying because people are bickering and like all that crap. Hey Chris, I just got a brand new spanking TV in HD, and this special remote my mom and dad found in Best Buy. Special remote. If you've seen the movie Quick, you probably would understand what this is. It doesn't control time or anything. And Chris says, "Okay, let's try it. I got nothing else better to do." Then Chris says, "Man, this is larger than life." Chris also said the other thing. This is larger than life. Look at those graphics on the TV. I feel like I live in two worlds. I would dance with this in front of public TV for a Kyanite bar. Would you do that for a Kyanite bar? You know I would. Then Charlie says, "Chris, it's just TV, not the Olympics or the chocolate factory." Then Rosie, old lady, comes in and says, "Hey young man, your door was unlocked and I wanted to know if you wanted to play Yahtzee." The reason why I'm changing her voice out us too, because it's an old lady and it's fun to make an old lady's voice. Oh, it's just fun. And then Chris says, "Yahtzee? I love that game. What are you doing here?" And Rose, the old man. Fuck. I wrote man instead of lady. And it says, "I don't know, but someone told me to pick up a remote for them. And someone took, so I traced the remote down here and if you touch it, it will. You die in 7 days and get a free kyanite bar, Chris says. Because it's funny because he wants that damn kyanite bar. Excuse me for my language if anyone's watching this. The old lady says, no, they said horrible things would happen to you. But I think they're crazy. They call me crazy. Well, Rose, you are kind of crazy, so yeah. And Charlie says, horrible things and you crazy. What? Nothing, we all both say. After Charlie says that, after she's crazy, Rosie old lady says, want to see me dance? And we said, no, no, no. Then Freak Out comes out. Freak out! Dirty Bobby, Bobby, freak out! And then Justin Bieber. Baba baby, 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 that baby, 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 I can take you places that you've never been before. Slide, slide, slide. In your face! Sorry, sorry. And then us showing appreciation sarcastically. And Charlie says, well, it was nice to see. Then Rose says, do you still want to play Yahtzee? And then we say, no, 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 and then push her away because we don't fucking want to play it. Sorry, sorry, sorry. And Rose says, but it'll be fun. Come on, bingo. Glad that's over, Charlie says. Tell me about it. I thought it would never leave. And Charlie says, man, Chris, after Chris says that, man, Chris, was it true on Saturday what you said? You know you wanted a pony next Christmas? And Chris says, yeah, a golden pony with a laptop and all seasons of the Brady Bunch. Oh, well, you would believe everything, idiots. And then Charlie says, what? And then Chris says, nothing. And Charlie says, okay, what? Then let's see what's on. So they try the special remote, and they're getting a little weirded out. Weather channel, cooking channel, news channel, drama channel, game channel, and sci-fi channel. It's a little weird. We were going to put the porn channel on here, but that's a little too inappropriate for school, and that is very wrong to put on it. So don't use that channel. Until later. Oh, I'm so funny. But don't use that channel for school. And that's it. Okay. And then Chris says, wow, TV is weird today. All I see is one person there, and this remote blinking or something. TV says, hello there. And us says, hello? And TV says, you should have never done that. And then we say, done what? Touch that dial. Then throws the paper. Throws paper at them. Sorry, that was random. And then we said, and then Chris falls back in his chair. And Charlie hides like a little girl. And then Chris says, and Charlie says, what was that? And Chris says, I think Rose was right. And the TV says, yes indeed. And I've been in that remote for a long time. And it can really hurt your back. So thanks for letting me out. Okay. Is that all? Chris says. TV says, no. Come closer. Come closer. Come closer. Closer. Come closer. Come closer. And then Chris says, and grabs him. And then the music comes on as they get chased by. And then Chris grabs the broom and hits it. Home run, everyone. And Charlie says, I'm glad that's over, but I need a new TV now because the TV's broken. Then let's go buy another TV. Here's the thing, Rose was coming to pick up the remote, but she did not know that the remote was going to end up there. Maybe she followed him, I don't know. Even though it was ended up in Best Buy first. Wow. Then Chris says, I think I already said this, but I'm going to say it again. Then let's go buy another TV. And then Charlie says, right behind you. Dun, dun, dun. Then Rose walks in after we leave. And Rose says, Yahtzee! Anybody want to play Yahtzee? Where is everybody? Yahtzee! Yahtzee! It's not that bad. Excuse me, young men in TV. Young man in TV. Do you want to play some Yahtzee? And then Rose, wait a minute. Rose says, wait a minute. I must be crazy. A man and a TV. Ah! Wait. Do you want to play a game of Saw or Family Flu? I don't like Yahtzee. Ah, go well. And TV says, where's the coffee when you need it? That's all, folks and bitches. And that continues. Bitches wasn't in there. I just add that in. But that continues the lost script that never was to be. A year later, I asked Charlie to do it again with me. And he decided, no, I don't really want to go on stage. And that's when Donald Hickson comes in. But seriously, this TV script would have been great. And it would have been nice to do it with Charlie. But maybe sometime me and Charlie will perform in front of you. Maybe sometime in the future, maybe never. But seriously, and then if you're asking me why, who was the TV guy? The TV guy was supposed to be Tyler Aquarian. But he figured out he had like really bad stage fright. And we had some other examples, which I can't remember. James was originally supposed to be the TV guy, but we want him to be Rose the old lady because, what, we like to do that to James. It's funny. So, thank you for liking this video if you did. And if you don't, I'm gonna come to your house and kill you. I'm just kidding. I would never do that. So, I'll talk to you later. Bye, Nina fans and bitches. Oh my God.